So what is going on, everybody? Today we're actually going to be doing the vendor reset. I know I didn't do one yesterday. It's just 16.2 came out. We had the apparel event. Just didn't have time to really put this video out. I like to do one video a day on this channel. So we had decided to do it today, but there are a lot of really good items for you new returning players for these max rolls that you need for your library. So we go to the vendor at the White House and look what he has. The everyday carry, maxed out 170,000 armor roll. That's all I would really use this piece for. The other rolls are pretty average. I would just take this 170,000, put it into your recalibration library for all of you new and returning players. And then the only other piece, if you guys don't have, is this critical hit damage mod. 10.1% isn't too bad, especially if you don't have any. This could at least get you guys, I would get 3 of these. Usually you'll put one on the chest, the mask, and the backpack. So if you guys don't have this, at least something like this in this range, pick these up and have them for all of you newer returning players. And that's pretty much it from him. Nothing really else I saw. There are 3 named items that you guys can get from the countdown vendor. So let's take a look at that right now. And look what they have. They have the mop with maxed out shotgun damage. It always comes with that 10% armor on kill. And the damage to armor is pretty good. So you could just pretty much roll the damage to armor to max it out. And you have yourself a god roll mop. Pummel is actually a great talent. You can switch out that talent if you want. A really good one. If you guys don't have one of these, been thinking about getting one of these, you can roll that pummel for anything you want. Optimize this. A lot of different ways you can roll this, but yeah, this is sweet. Also, if you need the shotgun damage 15% for your library, you can take that off and roll it into your library. Now you can't roll that 10% armor on kill because that's unique to the mop. We do have the point man here with armor, health, skill damage, perfect vanguard. Pretty average rolls for the health and skill damage. I probably would just pass on this unless you need it to get it proficient. Remember, buy 20 of these, donate them, and you get this proficient. And we have the new reliable with LMG damage, damage targets out cover, rate of fire, and perfect optimized. If you guys have been looking for this, you guys can pick it up. Same thing, 20 of them, donate them, get it proficient. But that's pretty much it, the 3 items here. The clan vendor had some pretty cool items, so let's take a look at that. So right here at the level 30 clan vendor, look what he has, the quiet roar. Remember, this is perfect overwhelmed, but the good thing about this, look at this. It has 12% damage to targets out of cover. You guys can grab this, also put this into your library for your new returning players. The rolls aren't too bad on this one. If you guys have been looking for this one, you could probably optimize the LMG damage, switch that critical hit damage for damage to armor, or just maximize whatever you want. But yeah, not a bad one if you guys have been looking for this. Ideally, I would definitely grab that 12% and put it into my library. Now, they have a hardwire holster with skill tier, and then I would roll skill damage for that critical hit damage there. They have Clips Protocol gloves. I would put skill tier and then roll status effects for the skill haste. And then they have negotiators, holster, weapon damage, and I would roll crit chance or crit damage right there. And yeah, if you guys don't have any of these pieces, trying to build around these, I use all 3 of these pieces, all my builds, when I'm running any of these sets. So if you guys are looking for those, well, there you guys go right there. They do have a military MK17 with 15% rifle damage and 17% crit damage. I would really buy 2 of these and extract that 15% rifle damage and that 17% critical hit damage if you don't have it. That way you can put it into your library and have those rolls if you ever need to max out any of your other rifles or anything else you guys need. So grab this, you can grab these, put it into your library, and there you go. We keep going down, and there really wasn't too much more, guys, to be honest, unless you need any of these talents. But overall, some pretty average rolls on everything else here, just the ones that I mentioned. Let's head over to the theater to see our named item of the week. So right here at the theater, look what he has. He has the tsunami. This has maxed out critical hit damage. So if you need this roll for your library, another one I would pick up and put this roll into my library. Remember, if you buy 20 of these, same thing. They're named items. You get them proficient pretty quick. This comes with perfect pummeled. So if you've been looking for this weapon in particular, not a bad weapon at all. But ideally, I would really pick it up for that critical damage. Shotgun damage is pretty average. Damage to armor pretty average. You got a lot of work to do with this one. So just something for you guys to keep in mind. And that was pretty much it here. I didn't really see anything else for you guys to pick up. But if you need any of these items right here, the main one I would grab though is the tsunami for those named items. Now we're gonna head over to the campus and see what the named item of the week is. So the vendor at the campus actually has 3 items I'd probably recommend. They have the Night Watcher mask. If you guys need this, those named items, you could buy 20 of them, donate them. But what's cool about this is it has armor as always. It has a 100% scan of pulse haste, and then you can roll crit chance, crit damage for the health right there, and then optimize the armor. This is actually a pretty good one for any of those pulse builds if you're trying to build around it. Remember, Gilligard comes with 5% total armor with the one piece. So not a bad piece if you guys have been looking for this. Pretty good, solid pickup. They do have a tactical M2 949 with 9.5% critical hit chance. You could grab this one just for that roll, put it into your library, and lock that bad boy away. And check out this Fenris holster. Weapon damage, crit chance. You can roll crit damage on there. You can leave it this way, optimize it. A lot of different ways you can roll this. If you guys are trying to play with builds, this could be a good starter piece for a lot of you guys if you guys are looking for that. And that was pretty much it here. Ideally, this Fenris, if you need it, this 9.5% critical hit chance roll, and then the Night Watcher would be the pickups from this vendor. So we head over here and at DZ West, look what the vendor has, the backup boomstick. This is a DZ exclusive item, 95% sure. And look, it has 70% shotgun damage, which is unique to this. It has damage to armor and damage to targets out of cover. And then you can roll fast hands for whatever you want. And you can just optimize this slowly but surely because those are some pretty low rolls. But yeah, if you guys have been looking for this, this would actually go into, it fits into your pistol slot. So something for you guys to keep in mind if you guys have been looking for this. You won't get this anywhere else. The only way to get this is actually in the DZ. So farming some DZ credits might be something for you guys. And then you guys could definitely buy this and get this proficient if you need to get a proficient. You see mine is. So that would definitely be a pickup of the week. At DZ South, they have the Orbit. Yes, the Orbit, another DZ exclusive. Pistol damage, reload speed with perfect finisher. You can reroll that reload speed to damage targets out of cover. And then optimize the pistol damage. You've been looking for this one. Another one, 152 DZ credits. Something that you guys could just farm some DZ credits in the DZ, then come purchase this. So yeah, two pretty solid items this week that I would pick up. And then I think we have one more DZ vendor. Let's see what they have. At DZ East, they do have the White Death, but I will tell you guys, the rolls aren't that great. The talent isn't that great. Something I would pass on, but if you guys are looking for this one because you guys have been looking for it for a while, well, here you guys go, but something I wouldn't recommend picking up. Now, we do have two more vendors. That's going to be New York City, so let's go see. So right here at Marco at the Haven, there is just one item I'd recommend is this PP19, just because it has a 10% damage to targets out of cover. You use that a lot on most of your weapons. So you could grab this. This is actually for your SMGs. So you could grab this and then throw it into your library. Also, this one comes with flatline. So I'd buy two of these if you've been looking for that talent too. So two things I would probably extract from this if you don't have them already. Really big, really easy pickup this week to grab these two right here. Nothing else I saw here that was really worth picking up. No more max rolls. So we're gonna check out the last vendor, and he's gonna be around the corner. So here's the last vendor, Mr. Roy, and he does have a pretty solid FAL. Rolls are pretty horrible, but if you've been looking to try one out, you guys can. And I'm gonna just see if there's anything he really has real quick. Let's just keep scrolling through this. I don't really see anything I would grab. So if you guys have been looking for any of these items right here, well, here you go. But that's pretty much it. That is the vendor reset, and that's all you guys need for the week. I will see you guys in the next one, but until then, hey, nothing but skills out. Take it easy, everybody.